Well, all right. Welcome back to As It Should Be. Paul Bertolino here in the world famous As It Should Be studios. Yeah, but we also have Crystal Durant in the As It Should Be studios, world famous, where we have t-shirts. Look at the description below.
Buy them.
All right, buy one.
We have Tommy Von Voigt in the world famous As
Tommy
It Should
Von
Be studios.
I'm
He bought a
in the world
t-shirt.
famous As It Should Be studio.
That's right.
He bought a t-shirt, right? You bought a t-shirt.
No, I forgot where they're for sale.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's lying. He bought two.
I showed up and they both had them, and I was like, oh, but we have shirts, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's basically how that
Hey,
fucking went
that's
down.
what you get for...
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Wow, for what? What is it? Why is I get that?
Your placement of Crazy Nights on the Kiss list.
Oh, you know what?
Ah.
Okay. All right. All right, go ahead. Do your stinky ass little show. We'll talk about this later.
Okay. Well, actually, we're going to be ranking the Eagles singles. Yeah, the actual proper Eagles singles, the actual original run. None of those reunion. Nothing from '90s. Nothing from later.
No Hell Frozen Over.
Nope, we don't
Yeah,
care.
none of that shit.
No one care.
Just the original run,
Doesn't
19
care.
singles, and Crystal starts.
No one care. All right, Eagles singles. Okay, I sort of had a hard time with this because there's so many of these songs that I'm sick of hearing, and I don't
Yeah.
ever want to hear again in life or beyond.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that can
Like,
be.
Purgatory would be stuck in a room listening to one of these songs. One or more of these songs. Jesus
Hell would be
Christ.
stuck in a room with Glenn Fry.
Thank you.
You
So
know, that we don't even want to discuss
get
that.
into that, yeah. Yeah. All right, so let's get started.
You guys should have said no if you didn't want to do the
No,
Eagles.
I wanted-
I didn't say I'm assigning you guys to do it in the Eagles.
No, I
list.
wanted to do it,
No,
and this was a
you
good
kinda did.
exercise because
Yeah.
it made me really think about, like, I have to get past hating this song because I've heard it a billion times. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, the first entry on this list is a tie. It's actually a three-way tie. So it's 19, 18, and 17. And that is because they're all terrible. So bad.
Uh-huh.
There are some of those.
So
there are some of
fucking
those.
bad.
Oh, yes.
Please Come Home for Christmas, James Dean,
Oh, James Dean, Jesus.
and Heartache Tonight. I can't stands them.
You can't stand no more.
You can't
Till I
stand
can't
no more,
stands no
yep.
more. I'm just like, God damn. So, Please Come Home for Christmas. Do I need to explain why I hate that? I don't think so. It's so corny and just bad. It's just bad. It's bad. It's no Mariah Carey, I tell you that, for a Christmas song.
Oh,
That's what I'm
you,
fucking talking about.
you know,
To me, I don't know which one of them wrote it. Do you know which one wrote it?
it's a cover. A guy named Charles Brown did that song in 1960.
Oh, really? That's
Not
what I was
Charlie.
thinking. No,
Charles.
Yeah, I thought it was a cover. It's not good. It's so hokey. I don't like the vocal. I don't like the arrangement. I don't like anything about it. It's not good. And James Dean, are you fucking kidding me? What is that? What?
Yeah.
Why do you?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You're not getting any. There's no opposition.
Notice
Yeah.
there. in
Have
this
you
room,
seen
not at
any
all.
pushback over James
Zero.
Dean?
Yeah, I did. No
Zero.
pushing at all.
I'm just wondering what was going on. How much cocaine was involved in
lot.
that? Jesus, because that was 74.
All of it.
And then Heartache Tonight was 79. Please Come Home for Christmas was 78. And Heartache Tonight, what I hate about it is the percussion. I can't stand that. I hate it. And the lyrics suck. It sucks. All right. Coming in at number 16. It was almost a four-way tie, but coming in at 16 is Witchy Woman from 1972.
Oh wow, really?
I hate that song.
Now, did you always hate that song?
I've always hated that song from the minute I first heard it on the radio when I was a kid. I can't stand it. I think it's so stupid. It's so stupid.
It's kind of stupid.
Ooh. No. That's a no, boy.
Remember the song I sang in the Eagles show we did?
I wasn't there.
Oh, it was Witchy Woman.
He wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
I hate you did better than what's his face.
I don't know if I go that far, but
I was supposed to do Best of My Love. And
Oh.
I was going to fucking
I remember.
Destroy that.
shit so
Yeah.
hard you don't even know. I was really bummed not to do that show, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, but that's in the past. All right. So coming in at number 15, I have Outlaw Man. It was almost a 5-way tie.
All right, coming in number 3, it was almost a 17-way
17-way
tie.
tie.
You said Outlaw Man?
Outlaw Man,
Ugh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that when you sent the list, I was like, Outlaw Man.
I had to listen to that one too. I didn't
What
know.
is that?
Some of these I had to go
Yeah.
listen to.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
even know it existed. Now I know why, because it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in at number 14, Seven Bridges Road. It was almost a 9-way tie.
No
Yeah,
pushback
blood
from
going
me
in.
yet on that one.
Seven Bridges Road came out in 1980. What record was that off of?
That's off the live album.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to even look at each other at that point, so they just tossed that shit out and said goodbye.
Right. Ugh,
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's terrible. All right. Coming in at number 13, Tequila Sunrise came out in 1973. This whole like laid back California vibe, like this is quintessential that. Because the lyric, he sounds like he's sleeping. It's another tequila sunrise. No.
No.
Coming in at number 12, Lion Eyes. Okay. It was going to be a 12-way tie, but, I'm trying to be beneficent here. Now, what I can't stand about Lion Eyes is, you can't hide your lion eyes. So nasal. So much nasal. If it wasn't so nasal, I would have liked it a little better. But I don't.
You would have only disliked
I
it.
would have only disliked it instead of hating it. Aye.
All right, so what's the 13-way tie?
13th-way tie. No. That's the end of the tie. That's
Tell
the end
us
of
when
the-
you get to songs you actually
Okay.
at least kind of like.
Now
Yes.
this is the beginning of the songs that I actually like. Coming in at
Okay.
number 11 is "Take It to the Limit" from 1975, which I'm kind of tired of hearing that too, but it's not as egregious as other songs that I'm tired of hearing of. And I love the orchestration, the strings in it, and I could do without the "come on" yeah,
Oh yeah, the really bad vocalizing.
really
at the
bad
end,
vocalizing
yeah.
at the end. Yeah.
I like that at the end.
It, some days it's okay, and then other days I'm like, click.
Well, I just that's okay for the song. I just don't think that he, as a vocalist,
Should not have
pulls
done
that
that.
off very well.
No, it was not good. All right, coming in at number 10, "Life in the Fast Lane," 1977. This is another song that slightly gets on my nerves, and I like it. I like it better than the other ones, so it's not a 15-way
It's never
tie.
12-way tie.
What I guess what I don't like about it is the guitar lick.
Oh really?
I just got sick of hearing it. It's played too many times in the song. How stupid does that sound? But I don't like it. All right, coming in at number 9, "Already Gone," 1974. And see, I'm sitting here talking about this, and now I'm discovering the choruses is what really like chaps my hide.
Oh, Crystal.
See, I decided we should do ranking the singles because I knew that Crystal was really a big Eagles fan.
See, you did assign this shit.
Yeah.
You just admitted it.
Yeah, I know. I told those guys, we're doing fucking Eagles.
Tough shit.
Yeah, tough shit.
Already gone. It's too much rambling. Feeling strong. I just see like a white girl with long blonde hair and a convertible, driving around Kansas. I don't know.
I like
All
that
right,
song.
coming in at number 8, I have "Take It Easy," which reminds me of "Already Gone," the chorus-ish thing.
Yeah, right, that's,
Yeah,
Rhythmically
take it
similar, I guess.
easy. And he sounds slightly more awake when he's singing this. 1972. Okay, now these are the songs that I really, really like.
I'm only going to talk a lot of shit about these.
Yeah. Oh shit. So
She
what-
just hates the Eagles, man.
I don't, but I don't because I took Paul to see them. I've seen the Eagles maybe 4 times in my life. Was it 4 times too many? I don't know. I like them. I don't know. I like them better live. Okay. What did I just say? What song did I do?
You said.
I think you did
Take It
Already
Easy.
Gone.
Take it
Last.
easy. Oh, okay. So coming in at number 7 is The Long Run from 1979. I really like this song. It's like the chorus out of my "It's the long run." Ooh, I wanna tell you, it's the long run.
Down, out.
Yeah, I like it. It's good. Coming in at number 6, Peaceful Easy Feeling, 1972. And it's good.
It won't let you down.
But yeah, it's I like the tempo and the lyrics are good, and I think it caught me because it was a song that this one guy that I was fucking a long time ago loved this song, and we used to make out to this song. Call me crazy.
Well, that'll kind of stick in your head, though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a summer day where it's not too hot, not too cold, you're lying around in bed, the breeze coming in.
And you have a peaceful, easy feeling.
Yeah. We had a peaceful
If
easy
you're actually
feeling.
living the song, then the song's probably great. Right?
That's it. We were living it. And it was good.
That's how that shit works.
Yeah. Coming in at number 5, I have New Kid in Town from 1976. And I really enjoy the harmonies of this song. It's the new kid in town. It's just, that's the quintessential Eagles harmonizing. I love it in this song.
Yeah.
It's good. I can listen to that over and over again. Number 4, this is going to be crazy, but it's Hotel California. Now, let me say.
What?
That's a tough one to rank, that one.
Yeah, I obviously have heard this song way too many times. Everybody has. Who hasn't heard this song too many times? But it's a fucking great song. I love it. It's a kooky story. It's got a great chorus, the hook. I love it, Hotel California. And the Joe and what's his face? Who did it? Was it Schmidt?
Don Felder.
Oh, Felder, yeah.
Oh, Felder, that's right. I always get those two.
It's his
mixed up.
song, actually. He wrote the
Felder,
song.
Meisner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've seen the video.
They're all the same
Bernie
guy.
Leadon was out of the band.
He's the
Yeah,
early
but,
guy, but I'm just joking.
yeah.
I'm saying they're all the same guy.
But him and Walsh doing it on the video. You've seen it. It's great. Yeah. Coming in at number 3. These are the 3 songs that I really, really like. Coming in at number 3 is One of These Nights, 1975. One of these crazy old nights. I love this song because there's something underlying creepy about it and dark, but it's still, not creepy at the same time. I don't know. One of these nights. I let harmony. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It works. I like it. Okay, and this was almost a tie for number 1, but I didn't do it. I vacillated between the two of these things for a really long time, but I'm sticking with this. Coming in at number 2, I have Best of My Love, 1974. That is another really good lounging in bed with your sexual partner making out song. It's good. Yeah, and who would think that Crystal would want to lie in bed with some dude listening to that? Would you ever peg me for that?
Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you have lots of stories exactly like this that
Oh,
you've
yeah,
already
sure.
shared with us.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's what I would assume at this point.
Crazier things have happened.
Yeah. But the number 1 Eagles single that I love so much is... Obviously, I can't tell you why it came out in 1980. God damn, that is one of the most brilliant songs ever written. I love that song so much. Sex or no sex. I love it. In bed by myself or nobody. I love that song. It's so beautiful. It's so heartfelt. And that was the first song that he wrote, right?
No, because he'd been in Poco and he'd written songs, but that's his first
For
song. with
Eagles.
The Eagles, sure.
Yeah. I knew he was in Poco. But, yeah, it's so, oh man, it's so beautiful. I love it. It calms me down on the subway when I want to kill people.
Oh, that's always.
So I listen to it every
That's
day.
yeah. So
Constantly.
you're constantly listening
Yes.
to it.
At least once a day. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love it.
Then. All right.
Any chance I get to sing it and harmonize with you and Mary Edwards?
Oh
and-
yeah, we do with Mary sometimes.
Oh man, I love it. So that's my list.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Well, all right. Commercial time.
Yeah.
I'm I'm about to ask a total stranger if he would compare the new Eagle Nacho Cheese tortilla chips with the other leading brand. Excuse me, stranger. Have I ever seen you before in my life? Would you mind tasting the new Eagle Nacho Cheese tortilla chips? Mmm, good, eh? And now the other leading brand?
I like these.
You've got to compare. You're ruining the commercial. Jack. Jack.
I don't care, Tony. I love these.
And there you have it. Scientific evidence that certain persons prefer Eagle. New Eagle Nacho Cheese. You're gonna love them.
Who's up next?
That would be
It's
me.
Paul. He's
I
up
think
next.
Paul Bertolino.
Right? Yeah,
yeah.
that's me. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, since it's going to be me, I will put on my glasses. Because
Gotta
that's
see.
how I roll. I didn't bring up my list, but here it is. All right. Okay, so I have runners up. No, I'm kidding.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right,
my
so coming in
God.
number 19 from 1975. I have never liked this song. Now, my thing with the Eagles. Let me kind of go on with the Eagles a little bit. When I was a kid, I liked the Eagles. I heard those songs on the radio all the time. My aunt had that Blue Greatest Hits album that everybody and their mother fucking owned 5
Everybody
copies
had
of.
that, fuck.
And I used to listen to it all the time.
Oh, that was just mailed to everybody's houses.
Yeah, you just if you
Nobody
were-
actually bought that.
It was issued at birth.
Yes, basically yes.
And so I listened to that all the time, and I loved a lot of those songs, but one that I just never liked is this one, Lion Eyes. I just never liked this song. And as a kid, I thought it was Lyon eyes. Because, I'm 5.
Right.
When this shit is out. And so I didn't understand what the lyrics were even about. Somebody with eyes like lion. I don't know. Anyway, and coming in number 18 from 1974, the On the Border album, James Dean. James Dean. That is such a fucking lame,
It's
hokey
so
song. James Dean.
Yeah.
James Dean.
That's
I have
corny.
never liked that one. It
Corny
wasn't-
bullshit.
Well, it wasn't that big of a hit, and you didn't hear it on the radio that often. But it's kind of a deepish single, but it's a terrible one, so it deserves to be.
I heard it on the radio often, once. That was enough.
Yeah, that's too often. Coming number 17 from 1979, Heartache Tonight. Oh my God.
Ah!
I liked that song at the time. I was 9 when that came out. I liked that song just fine, but as I got older, I would look back at the song and go, wow, that's a really lame song.
Terrible.
It's really lame.
I hate
The
it.
thing about the Eagles is that they really were kind of like Billy Joel. They were frustrated rockers. They wanted to rock really bad, and that just wasn't where their talent lied. Like Billy Joel. And this other thing was what they were good at, but they wanted to rock, and that's why you got things like James Dean and Heartache Tonight, but they don't work.
No.
They're in the wrong hands.
I'll tell you where it does work, and it wasn't
Oh.
a single, Victim of Love.
There are songs that work.
Yeah.
Wait, is Victim of Love?
It's not a single.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you said the single Victim.
No,
of
no,
Love.
that's
I'm
what I
like,
said.
Wait, that's not.
I said,
a
I'll tell you
single.
where it does work, and it wasn't a
And
single.
it wasn't a single.
Victim of
No,
Love.
there are songs where
It's
it
on
works.
Hotel
One of
California.
which
Yeah.
actually, or a couple of which kind of, for me, are on this list. But that's another one. Number 16, Seven Bridges Road from 1980, their last single from the live album. It has beautiful harmonies on it, but there's not really much of a song there. And it's something that they would do at all the shows, but they broke up in the middle of that tour,
Oh, yeah.
put out a live album, and put this out as a single. It's just like a fuck you, bye. And, because they didn't want to even talk to each other at that point.
Yeah.
Number 15, Please Come Home for Christmas from 1978. Yeah, this is, like I said, it's a 1960 song that Charles Brown originally did, and it came out in 78 during that stretch kind of in between Hotel California and The Long Run, which was incredibly long, and it's the very first track to feature Timothy B. Schmidt.
Right.
Number 14, Outlaw Man from 1973. This is from the Desperado album. Oddly, this reminds me of When Bread Tries to Rock. Almost like a Mother of Freedom kind of thing. Vocally, it kind of reminds me of a minor hit from 1973, the same year, called Painted Ladies, from a Canadian band a Canadian artist named Ian Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, feeling fine, mama. You know the song? Mm-hmm. Yeah, anyway, vocally it kind of reminds me of that. But it's one of those really lame attempts to rock on their part that just doesn't work. Number 13, The Long Run from 1979. Now that is a song that I really liked a lot when it was current. I don't dislike it now, but I just don't think, coming off of Hotel California, Glenn Frey and Don Henley were out of gas. They just bottomed out after that album completely. Now, I would say both of them, each of them put out some pretty good, strong stuff after they went solo. But as far as the Eagles are concerned, they bottomed out entirely after Hotel California, as far as I'm concerned. But, anyway. Number 12, Hotel California from 1977. The reason why I had this so low is because I'm so fucking sick of it. I loved this song so much in 77. I loved this as much as everybody did.
Yeah.
But
How could you not?
You just file that away with Stairway to Heaven and Imagine and all those songs that we just don't need to listen to again. Number 11, Already Gone from On the Border. Now this is one of the rockin' songs I think kind of works. It's a little hokey sounding, but I like the song.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. But I don't have much to say about it. I just think it's a kind of a fun, strong single from them. I think you like that song.
That's Muppet.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a bad single at all.
Yeah, that's good.
As far as this style of single goes by the Eagles, I think it's the best one. But the rockin' song of theirs that I think works the best, alongside the one you mentioned, is my next one, Life in the Fast Lane. I think that one works because Joe Walsh. They did that. If they had done that same track on the Border, it wouldn't have worked. It would have sounded lame probably. But I'm sick to death of that song. But I toyed with putting it lower, but I kind of had a heart-to-heart with myself, and I put it a little higher. But number 9, Tequila Sunrise from Desperado 1973. This is one that I didn't like that much as a kid because I think it's one of those songs that really isn't going to appeal to like a 5-6-year-old kid. No. You kind of have to be a little older, I think, to like this one. And as I got older, I started to like this one a bit more. And I kind of like the peaceful, easy feeling of the song.
It's good.
But coming to number 8, Take It Easy from 1972, the debut single. And I always liked this. I think this is a great debut single. I've heard it a million times, and for some reason, I'm not sick of it. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not anywhere near like I am of like Life in the Fast Lane or any of those kind of songs. Like this is kind of a little evergreen. Like you can't really bludgeon this one too badly. Like I think this is a really great track. Number 7, Peaceful Easy Feeling, also from the first album. And that's another one of those that I think I liked it as a kid, but I like it a lot more as an adult. This is an adult song. You have to live the song, yes. I think, to really like it. But number 6 is one that was probably my favorite at the time. I fucking loved this song in the 70s so much. It's gone down a bit. I'm a bit sick of it, but it's a great, great song. One of These Nights. The opening track on that album, 75. Yeah, that's a really, really... They're definitely going into their next phase with this song. There's almost a little bit of funk in the track. It has a really good feel to it. Yeah, it's a really good song. Number 5, Take It to the Limit. Also from the One of These Nights album. And this is this is kind of yet another one of those songs that I think I probably like more now than I liked as a kid. I'm not really big on the whole at the end, but not because I don't like the part. I don't think he sounds that good doing it. If somebody else doing that, it might have worked a little bit better. But you know what? It's a minor thing. I wouldn't even dock the song for that. Number 4, a song that I did not like then, that I grew to love so much in my 20s, New Kid in Town. Now, when Hotel California came out, I loved the song Hotel California and hated New Kid in Town.
Oh.
As time went on, that flipped where I don't ever want to fucking hear Hotel California again. And I started to just love New Kid in Town. There's so many great, cool little touches in this song. Modulations, the vocals, it's just really, really, it's a really excellently written and arranged track. I mean, I love it. Okay, my number 3, Best of My Love.
Only number 3?
Yeah, well, when you said number 2, I thought, oh, I have that at number 2 as well, but I guess I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I was going to sing that song, and then I was going to fucking
Destroy
turn the
it.
world on its ear with that, but I didn't get that
Completely.
chance. But yeah, I've always really loved this one, and this is just another one of those that no matter how many times I hear it, it doesn't, the Hotel California thing just doesn't happen to this song for me, thankfully.
No. Yeah.
My number 2, Witchy Woman. I fucking love the fuck out of Witchy Woman, and I always have.
Really?
I love that song so much. I almost take this song completely out of the whole Eagles thing. I don't even think of it as an Eagles song. It's just, it's in its own world. I think it's because when I first heard it, I didn't know it was the Eagles. Because when this came out, it was on the first album. I didn't know who the Eagles were. I was a kid. I was like 3. It was just this really cool, kind of creepy song on the radio that I just always loved. And talk about a song, no matter how many times I hear it, if I heard this song 5 times today, if it came on again, I would be excited. So,
Wow.
Yeah, I love this one.
Wow.
But yeah, number 1. Number 1. I can't tell you why.
Hello.
I mean,
You can't tell me why?
you can't. Yeah, it's not even a contest for me. Well, maybe Witchy Woman's pretty damn close, but I mean, I can't tell you why. It's just far and away. When I made this list, I just put this straight at number 1. I didn't think
Me
about
too.
It.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
I knew where this was going.
Nothing else could be number 1, right, Tommy?
Oh yeah, no, I don't think Tommy has it so high. but no, see now I made the comment about Fry and Henley completely bottoming out after Hotel California. Well, now that Long Run album isn't a complete wash because Timothy B. Schmidt came in and handed their asses to them with this
Yes.
song, and Joe Walsh is strong as hell. Like In the City, damn,
Oh,
motherfucker,
yeah.
like, there's some
Love
good
In the
songs on
City.
that record.
Yep.
So, just Glenn and Fry were tapped out. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my list.
That's a good list.
All right.
I like that list.
All right, so take it easy for a minute.
Honey, it looks like we found our new home.
Sorry, honey. We can't afford this one.
What's that?
It must be Eagle Man!
I've got something for you. Look, he's spurting his eggs.
Yeah, he's an egg spurt.
All right, we are back, and Tommy is about to go on the attack with his list, his Eagles list.
My
Good.
Eagles list. So, what I had to do is I had to make a very, very conscious effort to ignore bias against songs that are overplayed. Because if you're going to approach the singles
You
by
have
the
to.
Eagles,
It's
You
tough.
have to.
and it's still difficult
tough.
to do.
Yeah.
You know, there's obviously a lot of great material here. If there wasn't, it wouldn't have been as insanely overplayed as it was. But their music has just been unavoidable. You can't get away from it.
No. Yeah.
Especially if you were growing up in any of the decades we were growing up in. It was just everywhere.
All the time.
And if I was going to hold that against some of these songs, my list, I feel, would have been kind of unfairly ranked. So I had to really try hard not to do that. And I said, okay, just try as hard as you can to approach them all with the freshest ears you are able to muster up. And rank them according to what you think is the better song. And that's
it.
I think I managed to do that, but I'm probably still biased.
It's nearly impossible to do this clean, you know.
Yeah. I mean, when we do these lists, we're biased anyway because the whole bias is what do we like most and what do we
That's
like
what
less.
it's about. It's the name of the game.
But I'm trying to ignore the I've heard it 50 billion times bias too.
Yeah.
So, kicking things off at number 19 from 1973, Outlaw Man.
Yeah.
Outlaw Man.
My number 18 from 74, James Dean. Come on.
No, thank you.
With your corny ass. My number 17 from 1973, Tequila Sunrise, which I just cannot get into. To me, it sounds like Southern California Buffett.
Buffett. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is very
I
Buffett.
could
how it
definitely see
hits
that
me.
not being Tommy Rock.
That's how it hits me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My number 16, a complete throwaway bullshit track from 1987, Bridges Road. I think it might have been actually like their warm-up thing they would do before they went out on stage or some shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Although
Yeah.
there is an audience though on it. If you listen to the track, you can hear the woo.
Oh, okay.
From the
All right.
audience.
All right. Okay, my number 15 from 1974, Best of My Love. Now, we're officially now into the territory of songs I actually do like by them. Starting with number 15, actually.
Yeah.
It goes that deep. Yeah.
Better than me.
My number 14, 1975, Lion Eyes. And yes, it is extremely nasal. Yes, I acknowledge this. Yes. My number 13 from 1972, Peaceful Easy Feeling. Yep. My number 12 from 1976, New Kid in Town. And my number 11 from 1977, Life in the Fast Lane.
I'm kind of surprised that one's that low.
Well,
Like Peaceful Easy Feeling, I'm not surprised it's that low. But Life in the Fast Lane, I kind of am.
I'll explain why when we're not on camera.
All right.
Yeah. My number 10 from 1978. Please come home for Christmas. Ah, don't hit me.
What number?
Please come home for Christmas, number 10.
Wow, we're halfway up the list.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Yep, number 10.
Do you listen to it at Christmas time?
No.
Was it the first time you'd ever heard it when you did for this list?
I've heard it a million fucking times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've heard all these songs a billion goddamn times.
Oh yeah, no, there were a couple I had to check out because I hadn't heard them.
My number 9, 1979's Heartache Tonight.
Yeah.
My number 8, 1980, I Can't Tell You Why.
I have no longer friends.
I've-
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I've-
I'm kidding. I didn't expect that to be too high on your list.
No, I think it's a beautiful song. But now we're into the songs like that I really like. So I think it's a great song. I just like the next songs is even better.
Okay.
My number 7, 1979's The Long Run.
Wow.
Yeah. My number 6 from 1972, Witchy Woman.
We didn't know that was going to be high. We
Yeah.
couldn't feel that at all.
My number 5 from 1975, One of These Nights. My number 4 from 1972, Take It Easy. My number 3 from 1975, Take It to the Limit. My number 2 from 1977, Hotel California. And my number 1 from 1974, Already Gone.
Wow.
That is my actual favorite Eagles song. Is
Wow,
Already Gone.
squeezing those in when it's going at you that fast is going to be an adventure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Squeezing what in?
My cards.
Oh, you. Just boom, 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 boom. I'm the third in the freaking list. Who cares? All right. So, interesting thing is, I used to really dislike the Eagles when I was a lot younger. There was a lot of shit I thought I didn't like. I used to think I didn't like Mexican food. When you're young, you're stupid. And then you try salsa, and you're like, I was a fool all my life. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. And with some bands, I have found that there have been songs in their catalog that are the gateway song. Kind of like a gateway drug. And for me, for the Eagles, it was Already Gone. Because you couldn't escape them. They would come on the radio. You're listening to classic rock radio in high school and everything. And I was like, oh, it's our fucking Led Zeppelin. We're going to get the Zepp out. Or whatever.
Get the
or
lead
get the lead
out.
out. Yeah, get the lead out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they just play fucking Heartbreaker and A Living Loving Maid. And you're like, oh, we went deep on that one. I'm like, I fucking hate everything and everybody. But and then, they would immediately follow that up with an Eagles song. I'd be like, nah, I don't like the fucking Eagles. And then, like, after enough times, it would be like, Already Gone would come on. And I'd be like, I'd notice I'd be leaving it on. And then I'd find myself singing along to it. And then one day I was like,
Gotcha.
I really like Already Gone. But I don't like the Eagles, though. But Already Gone is really good. And then, like, one day I realized, fuck me, Hotel California really is just really an incredible piece of music. That is just breathtakingly awesome.
Fabulous.
And then I'm like, but I don't like the Eagles, though. And then, like, I start getting deeper and deeper, and I'm like, I guess I kind of like the Eagles. Fuck!
Damn it.
I like the Eagles now.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
So, yeah, Already Gone was my gateway drug for the Eagles, and I think it's the song of theirs that I like the most.
Interesting.
That one rose over time for me. I think there was a time I would have put that down with James Dean because there was a time when they seemed like the same song to me. But when I thought about it, it was like, no, Already Gone's
They are not the same
better than
song.
James Dean.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you reassessed, man.
Very
Yeah,
different. Yeah.
All right, so
But
that's me.
So
Yeah.
that is that. All right. Well, let's have a commercial. I'm sure there's probably something, right?
Something.
Glenn Fry for Holiday Spa.
You know, when I come to the gym, I come here for one reason, to work. That's why they call it a workout. When you're in the business of staying in shape, this is your office. So when you're in the office, take care of business.
Join Holiday Spa for only $19 a month. That's $19 now and $19 a month for 23 months. Visit any Holiday Spa today for a free guest tour.
Eagles commercials, now that I think about it, might be really difficult and maybe even a no-go because those guys are fucking treacherous about
uptight, yeah.
copyright. I can't imagine there's going to be anything.
Oh, so you can't show the commercial for the Eagles branded Coke spoons that they put out?
Yeah, you can't show a commercial that has a fucking eagle flying in
Flying
the
on
fucking
it,
sky.
yeah.
Without Don Henley's lawyers
They've
sending you
sued the football team.
Yeah. God.
Wait, did they?
No.
Okay, because that I would be shocked, but also like I guess that kind of tracks.
Yeah.
Now every single fucking bird is being served with papers. Every one of them. All right.
With papers.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get out of here now. But now I have something for you guys. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't, and if you do, click the little bell because notifications.
You dick.
But you know what? You're gonna want to come back next week because we're gonna have another video the likes of which we have never done.
Oh yeah, brand new, brand spanking.
Yes,
Totally new
that's right.
concept.
A whole new type of video. It's gonna be like Kiss doing The Elder. Well, maybe not quite like that, but
It'll be As It Should Be meets the Phantom of the Park.
Oh my
yes,
God.
yeah, there you go. No, it's
Meets the Phantom of
but no. So what it actually is, it's going to be an idea Tommy's wife Melissa came up
Yeah,
with.
Melissa.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
did.
said, "Hey, why don't you guys do an episode where you guys discuss the bands that you would existing bands, either new or classic. They could be gone, they could all be dead, it doesn't matter, you can time travel, bands you wish that you could be in, that you would like to be in for whatever reason, and the ones you would not be in no matter what." So that's what we're going to do. Next week we're going to each just have a little list of the bands that we would love to be in, why we'd want to be in them, and bands we would not want to be in. So I don't even know yet what I'm going to call the episode, but you'll find out next week.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, close enough. That's
Close
enough.
Okay, all right.
That's fine.
All right, see you then.
Bye.
Actually. Okay, alrighty. So I really was thinking, fuck, I wish that I'd had a Creedence shirt. It would be, I would have loved to have worn a Creedence shirt for this.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
But I was going to ask to borrow Crystal's Creedence shirt, but, she didn't, she didn't have one, unfortunately. All right. Okay. The excitement is palpable.
Ready.
3, 2.
Well,
All right.
Oh, you dick. You absolute dick. Well, we're in it now.
This is going to happen at some point in time.
3, 2, 1. Well, all right.